What is the most important job of the sheriff? Is it to oversee the jail, or is it to secure money from the state to run the jail?
The most important, or the primary role and responsibility, is the care and custody of the inmates and the safety, security of that staff. It is not to secure budgets. That's why we have financial people that work on our staff, and that's the job of a state representative. I know how to get to Boston, and I know that I don't have political contacts. I don't need political contacts. My job is not to be in Boston knocking on doors or roaming the halls of the State House looking for political contacts for my budget. The state dictates what the budget's going to be. We work with our financial advisors at the jail, and we create and develop a budget that falls within those parameters. I had another question. Or I'll get back to the other thing I had.
Mr. Bosley.
Yeah, if you can't fund your operation, you can be the best security person in the world. You don't have the budget to do it. And, you know, I've read these letters in the paper, letter after letter after letter. I'm a career politician. Because nobody can attack my record. Nobody has attacked my record as an elected official. I've brought money back to Berkshire County. I brought programs back to Berkshire County. As a matter of fact, I brought more back than anyone who's ever been the representative from the 1st Berkshire District, because I'm effective at doing that, and I'll be effective as the sheriff of Berkshire County. I will fund the programs that we need to do. And the answer to the question is you need to do both. You need to have budget experience, and you need to have people that are qualified and trained and have the money to do the job to make sure the jail is secure. But you also need money for rehabilitation and reentry, because if you really want to do your job, you've got to make sure people don't reoffend, because that's how we make our communities better. That's how we make our neighborhoods better. That's how we make ourselves more safe, and that's how we save money for this county.
Mr. Bowler, 30 seconds.
I'm going to rebuttal on the previous question where Dan has mentioned that 3/4 of the sheriffs, the present-day sheriffs, do not have a law enforcement background. I beg to differ with him. Six of the present-day sheriffs presently that we have now had a background of either a police officer or state trooper. Out of those 6, there was also an additional, there was 2 that were state representatives, 2 that are former prosecutors in the district attorney's office, 1 that's a social worker, and 1 that was a correctional officer, and 1 that was a probation officer. So I beg to differ about the 75% not being in law enforcement.